Hello everybody, welcome to StraightA, Dawson here, back with our last regular season predictions video for the NFL 2023-2024 season, going into week 18, of course. We'll probably do something similar for the playoffs, but probably be different from either me talking to the guys like this or having this up on the board. Probably be talking about our brackets, stuff like that. A lot of cool things we can do for the playoffs, but for now, we're going to finish off week 18. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video down below if you haven't already, of course, too, and leave a comment of any suggestions you have for the channel. Going into this week, there's a lot of implications for our leaderboard series here. So on board now, you're going to see the NFL 2023 predictions leaderboard. Betting odds are 170 wins, they're 86 losses. Tom Grossi is leading the pack of actual players at 162 and 94 losses. Me and Shu are both tied at third with 161 wins and 95 losses. Kevin Walsh, 158 wins and 98 losses. Wyatt's World, 157 wins, 99 losses. Ben, 152 wins, 104 losses. Trayson right behind him, leading right behind the pack of our guys, 151 wins, 105 losses. And TPS at 149 wins, 107 losses. This is unconfirmed. I didn't go and confirm on their channels just yet, but I've kind of been trying to keep it up with. So if anything does change, I'll make the adjustments at the end. Probably the beginning of our playoff series, I'll showcase the final leaderboard after I confirm with the channels that we saw that usually confirm their wins and losses. So I'll confirm all that to actually kind of finalize it. But as you kind of saw, there's a lot of implications for this week. For one, me and Shu are 5 wins or 5 losses away from being 100 losses. I don't really want 100 losses, so I'm going for a pretty good week this week. Plus, I want to beat Shu, so, you know, that's going to be something. Plus, I want to pass Tom Grossi. You know, that's actually very doable. Betting lines, pretty much got to, you know, I got to bet everything against the odds, but I don't think I'm going to do that this week, considering it's week 18. Otherwise, me and Shu are pretty comfortably leading the pack of our group, and then Ben and Trayson are actually pretty behind. So they're kind of facing off for that final spot of our guys. And they really don't have a shot to catch up against Wyatt's World or Kevin Walsh, but TPS can still pass either one of them with a pretty good week. So I'm kind of excited for this. Either way, I'm going to go into my own little predictions thing here. I've been slacking this week. Just lots of videos I try to put up there, and then I had to kind of take a break, take a step back, but all right, let's regenerate. Let's get some more ideas flowing, and then let's get back to the predictions type deal. So I'm kind of excited with some of the things on the channel that we're going to do in the future. I've been trying to record imperialisms back to back to back. That way I can just get them out and make sure they're ready pretty soon for y'all. Either way, really excited for this week either way, because there's some good implication games, but also some games that are just kind of like, well, we kind of know the result already. Good example here actually is the first game of the Pittsburgh Steelers going to the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, the Ravens are resting. This game means nothing to them. Let the Steelers win. Steelers want to fight for that playoff spot. They have a small chance of making it. Why not? That's actually pretty good for the Steelers there. Texans and Colts might just be for the AFC South, and depending on the Jags game later on. But the Texans at the Colts, I'm kind of iffy on this one. I'm gonna lean Texans. I feel like that the Jags are gonna make it anyway, probably. But the Texans, I feel like, will have a really good roster. Their defense is going to be fired up for this game. Their offense is, you know, kind of getting a little bit of going, and I think the Colts are just kind of slow right now. Not slow, but like cold right now. So that's kind of my prediction there. Next up, we got the Jets at the Patriots, and let's see the odds on this one, because the Pittsburgh Steelers have a -3 odds, and the Houston Texans have -1.5. So if we look at the Jets Patriots are actually favored by -1.5. I think that's pretty bad. I'm going to go Jets here. I think they've been so cold. They're either a big win team or a small loss team, or sorry, big win team or a big loss team. And I don't see the Patriots blowing them out. I could see the Patriots doing well, but they're coming off a mini bye, so like maybe the Jets are rested up and ready to go. I like Breece Hall in this game too, so I'm going to go Jets here. Might be one of my only upsets of the week, but I'm going to go Jets, I think, for the moment. Then you got the Browns at the Bengals, and I think this is pretty clear to me. I think I'm going to take Joe Flacco. I've taken all away game so far, which is not a good sign for me, I don't think. But I'm going to take the Browns here against the Bengals. No, Browns are not playing for anything. That's right. That's right. The Browns don't really care about this game. So I'm going to take the Bengals because they're still playing for something, I believe. Can they still make it technically? I guess they can't. I don't think there's any odds for them to really make it. Either way, and I'm not going to put the odds or all that on screen today just because pretty much over, so I'm not gonna. I may do it. I don't know. You may talk me into it. Beside the point, I'll take the Bengals. That's right. That's why I have these odds pulled up. I'm looking at them so intently. It reminds me of what games actually matter and what games don't. And the Browns don't really care about this game. Looking at the odds here, so because the Bengals are -7.5 favorites, so yeah. And the Bengals might be either playing for pride or they might be playing for playoffs. Either way. Jags at Titans, it's easily going to be Jags for me. I know they're cold right now, but the Titans are also just as cold. It's in Nissan Stadium, so I get that. But I have more faith in the Jacksonville Jaguars narrowly making it than them losing off the spot. So it kind of sucks, but whatever. You got Chiefs at Chargers. I don't think the Chiefs are really playing for anything at this point, are they? Or are they still playing for that 3rd seed? Let's check here. They are not playing for anything. So yeah, I hate keep on doing this about games that don't matter, but I'm gonna take the Chargers here. I feel like there's a couple of these games that don't matter that actually will be an upset, like Lamar and the Ravens, and I may review those games like Lamar and the Ravens, Browns and the Bengals, and then the Chargers at the Chiefs. So I may review those games here at the end, but we'll see. Just for the initial part of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the teams that actually care, I guess. So either way, Broncos at the Raiders. I'm taking the Broncos. Bias pick, really nothing else to it. It's an underdog pick 2. Broncos probably don't care. Raiders don't really care. But Broncos are Jarrett Stidham, so maybe they care a little bit more to try to get that 9-win ratio. Because that's exactly what I would put the Broncos in. I probably have them at the 8 seed, but 8 or 9 seed with 9 and 8. But in the beginning of the season, but I think this is a perfect prediction for me. And plus, I don't think they're going to get swept by the Raiders. So bias pick, not really anything else to it, but I'm going to take the Broncos here. Then you got the Bills at the Dolphins, and I believe this game could be for the division championship, and I just don't see the Dolphins winning this game. I just don't. The way they've been playing, they could be red hot, but I know the Bills aren't playing very well either, but something just tells me something's going to click together for the Bills to make an actual big playoff run. I like the Bills here. Dolphins are just kind of cold right now. So take that as you will. I still like the Dolphins. I still think they're going to do well in the playoffs, but I cannot bet against the Bills right now, who are actually doing pretty good. They're -2.5 favorites, but this game could mean a lot for the Bills being the 2 seed versus the Dolphins going down to the 6 seed. This game just means too much to the Bills because they could be out of the playoffs with a very small chance. Look at that. Thank you, Norton. Thank you for ruining the video. No, but it just, I don't know. I just got a funny feeling. The Bills have been on a roll. Dolphins, I know it's a division matchup, so maybe the defense of the Dolphins kind of step up here. I can't doubt against the Bills right now. Then you got the Bucks at the Panthers here. And, I mean, Bucks are still playing. Oops, not tie. I don't think it's going to be tie at all. Actually, it's kind of fun seeing that tie right there, though. Beside the point, Bucks, I think, are going to beat the Panthers. The Bucks are actually playing for something. Panthers are playing for pride. Panthers have been so cold. It would be really funny to see the Panthers actually take the Bucks out of the playoffs. But I like the Bucks. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to hold that 4 seed and probably be a first round out. But either way, they're going to make the playoffs. Next up, Vikings at Lions. I don't think the Lions are playing for anything, are they? So I may just go ahead and pick Vikings for now. No, Lions are still playing for something apparently. Kind of curious. What's their record right now? 11-5. I guess they're still playing for the 2 and 3 seed. So yeah, it would make sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick against the Lions against the Vikings here. I could see the Vikings actually upsetting the Lions. Divisional matchup. Vikings playing for pride, but Lions are just too good for me to really bet against them right now. It's kind of funny that they actually would be the 2 seed over the Cowboys and Eagles here, but we'll kind of review that one too. I'm kind of just going with the flow right now. Falcons at the Saints here, and this game is actually very interesting too because again, if the Bucks lose, one of these teams are going to go, and I think, man, I really don't want to pick another upset, or sorry, I don't want to pick another favored game, but I'm going to go Saints. I just don't like the Falcons. I just hate the Falcons so much. And again, maybe a biased pick right now, but I just do not like the Falcons in their current state. They could probably make the playoffs, but feel better about the Saints maybe doing well anyway. Their defense is actually stepping up pretty well. Their offense is clicking together something, I guess, and the Falcons just have such wishy-washy games. I'm going to go for Saints here. Cowboys at Commanders. I'm going to take Cowboys, and I'm going to question that one. I know the odds are probably stacked against the Commanders, but I'm not gonna bite on that one. Yeah, -13.5 favorites. I'm not going to talk about that game. Eagles and Giants. Man, the Giants honestly might have the Eagles number here, and that would be kind of sick. What would that put the Eagles down to? Would it keep them at the 5 seed? But if the Eagles win, they're well. You know what? I'm going to take the Giants here. I don't think the Eagles are going to win this game. I got a funny feeling. About the Eagles. They've been winning games narrowly, and they've been losing these really bad games. Going into the playoffs, do I really think they could beat the Giants? Probably, honestly, man. I got to take the Eagles, man. Oh, I know they got beat by the Giants last time. This is a tough week, man. This is a tough week because it's so unpredictable about so many things. I'm going to take the Eagles only because it's a smarter choice, and it's probably going to be the Eagles anyway. I don't know why I don't know what's happened here. I'm trying to keep that all the same. It's going to bother me in the video, but whatever. It's fine. Eagles at Giants. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Eagles here. Yeah, it's tough. I really want to take the Giants, but I just can't right now. Then the Bears at Packers. I'm right now going to call it right here, right now. The Chicago Bears are going to do the Detroit Lions to the Packers here. The Chicago Bears are going to take the Packers out of the playoffs. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I know the Packers really want it, but Bears, they're hungry. They're hungry, dude. I'm excited for this game. This is my probably game of the week right here, just purely because of the implications behind the rivalry behind it. I'm so looking forward to this game. So I'm taking the Bears though. I'm rooting for the Bears, and that's kind of because obviously I think the smarter pick is for me is the Packers, but the Bears are so hot right now, so I'll kind of swap. I'll kind of even it out. Eagles is the smarter pick. The Bears is the fun pick for me, even though the Packers are -3 favorites. Seahawks and Cardinals. Man, Cardinals have been doing pretty good, which kind of makes me want to pick them. But every time I feel like I pick them, they just end up losing. Then again, the Seahawks have not been doing too well. Seahawks are playing for that playoff spot, though. Do I think the Seahawks can actually do anything? Oh, will Geno actually keep their playoff hopes alive? Because I do think they can still lose it. Yeah, they can definitely still lose it. It would be really funny to see the Cardinals take them out. I'm going to go Cardinals. I'm going to go Cardinals, I think. We're going to review all this and because I got 4 upsets right now. Rams at 49ers. I believe the Rams are 49ers are still playing for something? Can they still lose the 1 seed? Can they still lose the 1 seed? Do they really care? I don't think they really care. I'm taking... Oh, man. Now this is making me question things. I thought, like, it was pretty clear cut that the 49ers are going to win this. I'm going to take the Rams, though. Maybe I shouldn't take the Cardinals. I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I will review the games real quick at the end here, but I'll take the Rams. I know the Rams historically have lost, not historically, I guess, but like have lost more times than not to the 49ers in the regular season, and the Rams usually get to come up in the postseason. But like, what are the 49ers playing for? They had the 1 seed locked, because even if they beat the Cowboys, they beat the Eagles, didn't they? Yeah, they beat the Lions. Yeah, right. I'm gonna confirm this real quick. Yeah, I'm looking at this little screen right here. We'll review this since I had to pull it up anyway. But this right here, this is for the number 1 seed. So they got a guaranteed number 1 seed. So why would they care about this game? The Rams care a lot about this game because it helps their seeding. So I'm gonna go Rams here. I mean, does the losing for the Rams even matter? I guess. So this is a game of neither team really wanting to win. Okay. Who do I think the backups are? What backups do I think are better? But then again, they want Puka to go off, don't they? Because they want him to get that record. So I'm going to go Rams. I know that may be an upset or whatever. But I'm going to go Rams. I don't know. That just seems weird. All the odds this week seem very weird, and I don't like it. I don't like the unpredictability from it. That's why Week 18 is a good decider for prediction videos. Let's kind of review this. Steelers at Ravens. I mean, the Ravens aren't really playing for anything. The Steelers are, so I'm just naturally going to take that. The Texans at Colts. I just think the Texans are naturally more inclined to be better. Jets at Patriots. Man, maybe that game is a trap. Maybe that game is a trap, isn't it? Can that game be a trap? It's in New England. New England would be 5-12 versus 4-13. The Jets would be 7-10 versus 6-11. I gotta go Jets here. I just can't. I just cannot pick the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots in this game, and I like the Jets enough. Then again, Trevor Siemian. Yeah, we're gonna go Jets. We're gonna go Jets. It's confirmed, locked in. Bengals at Browns. Browns really don't care about this game, so Bengals are it. The Jags. I'll go Jags. Yeah, still keep Jags the same. Chiefs don't care about this game, right? Because I mean, it doesn't really change anything for them. They're the number 3 seed. So yeah, I'm going to go Chargers just because I care a little bit more about this game, I guess. They're playing for some pride. Broncos at Raiders. Biased pick, but Broncos. Bills at Dolphins. I just cannot see the Dolphins winning this game right now. I think the Bills are too hot. Bucks at Panthers. Bucks are playing for something. Lions at Vikings at Lions, I mean. What are the Lions really playing for? If they lose this, they have the number 3 seed. They win this, they have the number 3 seed. So I could see the Vikings just doing it for pride, because the Vikings still have a shot, don't they? They still have a very slim shot, so why not take it? And I do think it's a divisional matchup. Man, there's too many upsets here for my liking, to be honest with you. Then again, Dan Campbell's not somebody to just lay down. I think he likes momentum. And so if there's a game that I predict the guy who doesn't care about the game, it's probably gonna be the Lions. Falcons at Saints. Again, I think the Saints, are they favored? Yeah, Saints are favored. And I'm going to take the Saints. I just don't like the Falcons at all. Cowboys at Commanders. I'm not even going to question that because I think Cowboys are still technically playing for that 2 seed. Yeah, so, I mean, they got to care. Eagles at Giants. I cannot see the Giants winning. I know I can see the Giants winning, but like I just cannot predict it. The Eagles, I think, care too much about that 2 seed, and if in the off chance that the Cowboys do lose, they'll care even more. So I'm gonna go Eagles there. Bears at Packers. I'm still going Bears over that. That's gonna be a fun game. I may take an L there, but I'm taking Bears. Cardinals at Seahawks. I just think that the Cardinals are just that sneaky team, and I think they want to take the Seahawks out. And that'd be really funny because in this scenario, it means the Bucks and Saints make the playoffs, which is really interesting. And I think I'd really enjoy that, to be honest with you. Yeah, and then I'll go Rams over 49ers, I think, because I don't think the Rams. I think the Rams care more than the 49ers do. I just think this is it. I know there's a lot of upsets I have here, but like this is the week for upsets, I guess. And I may lose the predictions, but. And by the way, I'm literally recording this 24 minutes before the game, so this is going to be uploaded like during the first game of Saturday, because like I cannot get this video out. So it's gonna be one of those thrown together ones. This week really doesn't matter for me much in terms of predictions, but I also care about it, so like I gotta care a little bit. Yeah, this is it. I think Steelers, Texans, Jets, Bengals, Jags, Chargers, Broncos, Bills, Bucks, Lions, Saints, Cowboys, Eagles, Bears, Cardinals, and Rams. I just don't like the Seahawks here. I don't like the Giants here. Don't like the Commanders. Don't like the Falcons. Don't like the Vikings. Don't like the Panthers, Dolphins, Raiders. Yeah, I mean, I'm going this. This is my final answer. There's a few upsets, actually quite a few upsets in here, but for this week, I guess upsets can be anything though. So I'm excited for this week. Hope you guys enjoy the games this weekend and enjoy any videos that we put up. Probably we'll take a break till Monday or so, and then put up that 2023 best things for each team. Either way, I'm recording all those imperialisms, so hopefully I'll have a lot of those. I'm having a big trip here coming up soon in February, so I'm also got to get some videos saved up to actually upload ahead of time, so I can actually take that trip. Either way, guys, appreciate you all for watching. StraightA Dawson, out. Forgot. We'll do a quick thing. We'll do a quick scan for the playoff picture. Ravens, Dolphins, Chiefs, Browns have made the playoffs on the AFC side. The 49ers, Cowboys, Lions, Eagles, and Rams have all clinched the playoffs. While the Jags, Bills, Colts are fighting for the 3 spots over here, along with the Texans and Steelers. And then the Bucks and Packers are fighting the Seahawks, the Saints, the Vikings, and the Falcons. At this current point in time, we're going to all review quickly of what my playoff picture would be and what games I think are pretty much interesting. Cowboys facing off against the Saints. I think it's an easy round 1 for the Cowboys, but the Saints, I like seeing in the playoffs. You got the Lions taking on the Rams, which would be a great game. Love to see it. Do think the Rams have a slight advantage, but like it's not necessarily a done deal. Then you got the Eagles facing off against the Bucks, which will also be kind of an interesting game to me. Then you got the Browns facing off against the number 2 seed. Oh no, sorry, Browns facing off against the number 4 seed and the Jags. That'd be a fun game. Bills against the Texans, also a fun game. Dolphins against the Jags, could be a fun game. So pretty interesting there. And here's the playoff odds for most of these teams. If you just want to kind of go through all of this right here, most of them are kind of clear cut, kind of covered most of them already, but there's the actual percentages for everything. Thank you guys for watching. Now, StraightA Dawson out.